Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Hot Toys 6-scale figure of Princess Leia. Come on, this version of Leia is classic. It's such a simple design, but Hot Toys has done a really good job with the simplicity of her outfit and a great sculpt on the head. In fact, let's just go right on in and take a closer look at that head. This was the first Leia figure they've made. They've since done Hoth Leia and Endor Leia, and that was a new head with Endor, but this is the first origin sculpt they did, and I think it's pretty damn good. I gotta say, I think the Endor and Hoth Leia head they used was slightly more accurate. But for 2016, this was great. The part in her hair looks great. The space buns look awesome. I think her lips look good. Her eyes look good. Eyebrows. It's a pretty good likeness, especially in the cheeks, in her upper lip. The look in her eyes. Yeah, I dig it. One little thing that I don't dig is the boots, at least for me, since this figure has recently been opened from a 2016 release. You can see that the brown on the bottom of the boots has spread onto the top of the boots. That's a bummer. I presume it's just because they've been taped up and kept in this plastic wrap for so long that maybe the air in there, I don't know. But even though that's my least favorite thing about this figure, the boots themselves are one of my favorite aspects. They are soft, leathery, so you get full articulation in the ankles, so that's cool. Details on the belt, pretty simple, but really well done. For the most part, I like the way the fabric lays. Her hood does have a wire in it, so if you want to flip it over her head, like when she's first encountering R2, you can do that. I don't plan on doing that, but it is nice that there is a wire going through there. It is worth noting that she has this main costume, and then underneath is a secondary kind of costume, or a second dress, and that's attached by these straps that kind of connect to the dress and go around her thigh. This figure comes with a few accessories, including wrist pegs, a right gun grip hand, and two left hands. We have this kind of standard grip and this little more open, relaxed grip. We also have her classic Defender pistol, which is really, really well replicated here. One of the things I liked about Star Wars, the original trilogy, was how many real-world things they adapted. And, you could see in close-up that this was just a Margolin 22 pistol with a little pipe attached to it. And then we also have the Stormtrooper blaster, which Hot Toys has made plenty of these, and they all look good, and they all have this little articulation point there if you want to, do that. The figure also comes with the display stand, where you plug in the little arm by kind of jamming it in there like so. And yes, the nameplate is removable. It just plugs into the base with those little slots right there. The double elbow joint is very much appreciated here. Other things I very much appreciate, the inclusion of the open palm left hand works really well with the Stormtrooper blaster. Also, I like that the figure support stand includes the waist clamp and not the crotch grabber clamp, because I don't think that would work well going up the figure. If it went under the skirt, there'd be all this weird bulk in the back. So I think this was the right approach for this figure, so I appreciate that. This figure is pretty damn good. It is worth noting, though, that the wrist joints, the hands, the holes for the hands, are surprisingly tight, and they take a little bit of effort to pop the wrist peg out of the hands. I haven't really had that with Hot Toys, so that was a little surprising for me. This came out in 2016 for I think $190, $195, and I know that there was a Sideshow exclusive version that came with a cardboard backdrop that you assembled of the hallway from the Blockade Runner that would set you back $205. I don't know how much this goes for now, but I am very happy that it's in my collection, that the quality of the figure, in my opinion, lives up to 2021 standards. Hot Toys has had an interesting evolution in their approach over the years, but I would say going back to 2015, 2016, their output was really strong then. I really dig this. The costume looks good. Not a lot of accessories, but for its like $195 price point back then, it made sense. I dig this a lot. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this figure. If you want to click subscribe and stay up to date with all my latest stuff, go ahead and click subscribe.